That time. All right, so we are, all the meetings will be streamed and recorded, so everybody can just talk normally, but we're on.
Okay. Ready to go? Okay, it's April 9th, 2004. Call the meeting of the Warwick Village Planning Board to order. The first thing I'd like to do is stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. All right. Secretary, want to take the roll call, please?
Jesse Gallo, absent. Brian Barber.
Present.
Carrie Boland.
Present.
Scott Brown is absent. Bill Olson.
I'm here.
Vanessa Holland.
Here.
Okay.
Keith Woodruff.
Here.
Mm-hmm. And do we have legal counsel tonight?
We do.
Oh.
There.
Right there.
Oh, there.
So you do have legal counsel tonight. However, there is a catch to that. I have a conflict of interest with the applicant that's before you tonight. I'm here because it's the first meeting that I've been appointed as planning board attorney. So the village board has designated non-entore. In those instances, I have a couple of clients where I would not be able to give you legal advice because I previously either represented them or represented another
Okay.
client in connection with that application.
Okay.
But if you have general legal planning questions, I'm happy to answer those.
Okay, good. So first
Can
thing,
you
Can I make a motion to designate Bill Olson as the chair for the meeting tonight, be it Jesse Gallo, thank you, is absent?
I'll second that motion.
anybody approved?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so next thing, I'd like a motion for the approval of the minutes from last month's meeting.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for the March 12th, 2024 meeting.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, and I'll agree with that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
all right, so we have one application to review today. That's from Village View Estates, the cluster subdivision. Is someone going to be speaking for?
No.
No one speaking for? Okay. I know I have read the letter that Kurt Roth has sent. They want to put a water tower. Instead of using the water tower that's already existing, a new one that's going to actually be above the subdivision, and it's going to be in the town. So, and they will use that, so they won't have to maintain a booster pump. As I understand, they won't need a booster pump in the subdivision.
So
Gavin?
is that instead of the Robin Bray one that they had
No, the
agreed
Robin
to?
Bray is the wastewater treatment pump.
Okay.
That's down the hill, and the decision was that they were going to either have a new pump that would somewhere else located on I forget which road that is, or they're going to at their expense they're going to upgrade the pump. But that's still already all business. But that's the wastewater treatment pump.
All right, so that's still in
This
place.
is the freshwater pump.
Okay.
So they're going to have a pump, in order to maintain high pressure, it's going to be above the level of the subdivision. My only question was, I don't know, there's nobody here, my question was going to be, is that pump going to be also serving people in the town? it's gonna be in the village. It's in the town. I guess they're gonna deed the property to the village. And that pump will serve the new residents in this area.
I think they're negotiating that specifically, which is why they kind of just asked for the extension.
Yes, so based on my limited knowledge of what they're proposing is that the existing water storage tank in that vicinity has been aging
Yeah,
and it's
right,
under,
right.
it was identified during the Martin Lujudas report that it needed to be replaced, repaired. So in lieu of the village taking on the full financial burden of replacing the tank, Village Views would, in lieu of constructing their own booster station,
Yeah.
would contribute that money towards the replacement of the tank, making it larger capacity. But as you alluded to, it would be on the town property.
Right.
As far as its servicing, it would then have to be, that property would have to be part of the water district in order to gain access to it, otherwise they'd be an outside user. I don't know if they're looking to propose that, or if they're gonna use that as a means to annex property into the village for future development.
Well, there's a property, a very good sized property just north. It's north of the Village View application, which is just in the town. And I think they had suggested they may propose 5, 6 different houses on there. I don't know if that's still they're thinking on this.
Yeah, that I don't know.
And my question is, if that is, are they going to use this water tank to provide those people with village water?
There wouldn't be anything precluding them from doing that with the booster pump station as well, so,
Technically, but they'd have to be part of the village water district.
yes.
They'd be an outside the village, a user outside the village,
Correct,
which, as I recall, has a little bit higher fees.
it does.
Okay. So what they're asking for is a 180-day extension for the conditional subdivision approval. Anybody got any questions or thoughts on that?
Not at this time.
Yeah, we're not really voting on what they
Yeah.
need the time for, they just are asking for the time.
Well, we have to vote on whether or
Yeah.
not they
They get
this
the
is
time.
their,
Second at
Kristen, you
least.
know, this is their second.
Yeah, I think second too.
Okay,
This
and
is
the
your
next
second.
one will only be 30 days, as I recall. Is that correct? Or 60
You have to
days.
ask the attorney, I don't know.
I think,
Right now, it's 180, last time it was 180,
yeah.
and the next time, I'd have to contact the attorney. That, I
Can
don't.
you comment on that? Do you know that?
I can look up the general code requirements for extensions, just give me a
I
moment.
think I think the third one can
I'll
only be
double check. Give me one
60
second,
days
I'll
or
pull
something.
up.
Per their letter, though, I think they're only expecting to need 30 to 60 days of it, so they should be back before us with some resolution about this as well, if you read the last sentence in the second paragraph.
Say again?
Last sentence, second paragraph,
You
we expect to have a direction in a month or two.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna, but, once again,
Let's see if she can. No, I don't think we need to know that when we're going to accept this, grant their 180-day extension to their conditional final plan. Anybody have?
you wanna make a motion?
No,
Okay.
I was trying to formulate a question, but I'm still reflecting on it.
Okay.
All right. So in the event, if they change like where the water pump station is, whether it's up the hill, down the hill, where
Yeah.
originally within, does that substantially change the thing that we approved already?
No, they did not have a water tank on their property or on the subdivision. They were going to use the existing tank, which is on the other side of Sleepy Valley Road, I think, up on the hill.
Yes.
And that's kind of an old tank, so that was what they were going to use, and that,
Okay.
as I said, is kind of old and did need to upgrade. So this will avoid the village having to do that. Are they going to?
Well, I think right now, what We're supposed to just, because I think they're evaluating the feasibility of the options before they come back to us.
Okay,
And that's why they're asking, that's all I'm
Yeah.
assuming is, they're just asking for the extension while they,
okay.
and that's why we're voting on just giving them the time to.
We're not voting on any direct
Correct
change to
changes.
the application. We're only on their extension,
Correct.
180-day extension.
And so if they go with either a booster station or with the water storage tank, either one would have to be applied for at the health department. So
Correct. Yeah.
they need to make a decision prior to making the application to the health department. So that's, I believe, what they're requesting the additional time for, is to negotiate with the village as to what's the viable option. And then once they have a direct path forward, then they can put together the application for the agency approvals with the health department.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
good explanation. All right.
Anybody want to take
I
a
will
vote?
make a motion to accept the request for a 180-day extension of site plan division for Village View.
Anybody second that?
Yeah, I'll second it.
Okay. I call for a vote? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, the rules of meeting procedure. So, did you all have a chance to look
Yes,
through
yes,
those?
yeah. They were basically as we had discussed, what I saw, look what we had discussed earlier, so look,
Yes, so are you all amenable to accepting those, the amended rules of meeting procedure?
Well, I think. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. The one.
Because it was the change for the public comment.
yeah, we changed.
You already highlighted
Yeah,
it.
that was the change.
There were two highlighted changes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those changes reflect what we had decided.
That's
Right.
correct, yes.
I think you did a really great job on this.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think we need to take any action on this.
What?
We don't need to take any action on this.
Well, you
You
have
want us to
to, you have,
approve
you have to approve them, so I can.
Approve the
that-
changes, okay.
Yes, you have to approve them, so I can say that these are your rules.
Official
of-
rules,
Right. That this will be the new date of April 9th, that adopted and effective.
Brian, thoughts?
No, I think it does it, just the main thing that, you always fear that you move away from is just the ability for the public to speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And give comments during times. And I guess, I understand the legalities and ensuring that both the applicant is adequately able to respond and be present to the questions, but
Mhm.
just the balancing act is something that's always hard to do. And, just kind of always the stress for public comments can always be submitted in writing
In
if
writing.
somebody has to. So
Yeah.
that's always the
Yeah.
one thing. But that's just the,
Yeah.
kind of the same thought I had
Yeah,
the other month as
okay.
well, so.
Okay, anybody wanna move to, we accept the rules as written, as amended?
Sure. I'll make
Okay.
a motion, I know, to accept the rules of meeting procedure
As,
as amended
As amended.
from the 312 meeting.
okay, all in favor?
Somebody got a
Who's
second?
A second,
Second.
I second.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Any new business?
Motion approved.
Motion approved,
Say
yeah.
that?
Do we need an executive session?
Good, keep going with the script.
Read the script.
I am. Any new business? Is there any new business?
No.
You didn't ask about the old business.
So the next meeting of the Village Planning Board will be on May 14th at 7:30 here in Warwick Village Hall. Following, there will be a meeting on June 11th, July 9th, August 3rd, September 10th, October 8th, November 12th, and December 10th of 2004.
When's the first meeting in 2025 again?
Off the top of my head, I can't tell you.
Sorry.
Okay,
You know, read the last time.
You gotta make the motion.
You gotta
I
make
make
the
that.
so anybody, motion to adjourn? You're used to doing that?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
Okay,
All in
all in
favor?
favor? Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed.
Vote by walking.
Thank you, Bill.
That was quick and easy.
Thank you so much.